Hi everybody, Fair Day here. Wanted to talk a bit about evocation. Um, I think there's a lot of misunderstanding about it. I did some searching around YouTube the other day, searching for information on evocation, and just about everything that comes up, the vast majority of it anyway, seems to be about summoning demons. And I think if somebody didn't know better, they would think that's what it's all about, summoning demons. You do find a couple of people who will point out that it's good for summoning other kinds of spirits as well, elementals and what have you. Um, and for what it's worth, those two things are very possible, and as well as ghosts and family members and the minds of other people. I mean, really anything. Um, Fact is, in the Golden Dawn system of magic, evocation falls under the auspices of the letter Yod, which is the symbol within their system of the four Kabbalistic worlds. Yod is the highest. It's fire. It's divine consciousness. It's either exterior to yourself or interior to yourself, the place where you're one with God and where the mind of God or gods or archetypes um, go about the process of divinity, whatever that means. Um, and I find sort of trying to translate around in the book of Genesis in the Hebrew text and in an ancient Greek text, um, that it's possible to translate created as in the Lord created. Um, it's possible to translate the word that's translated often as created as evoked. The Lord evoked the heaven and the earth. Um, and that's sort of a tip as to what was going through the minds of ceremonial magicians as the magical processes and formulas of evocation were being discovered or invented or experimented with. Um, Generally speaking, they'll evoke from within a circle into a triangle, and often the circle is thought of as protection, and the triangle is thought of as um, a prison for the spirit that's being evoked. Um, Again, both of those things are true to as far as they go, but the circle is also the symbol of the infinite, and the triangle as the number three is the symbol of manifestation, is the three-dimensional world we live in. So, in a sense, what evocation is taking something that is beyond us, transcendental to us, or even something that's just in our own divine mind, the fiery consciousness within us, and causing it to become three-dimensional, to be part of this world. We're calling it into this world. Um, and the invocation and the evocation go together. When you invoke your deity, you invoke whatever your concept is of vast, nigh infinite power. You invoke that into yourself, you're one with it, and it's that power within you that evokes anything into the triangle and brings it into the third dimension. Um, and it's not limited to what we normally think of as spirits. It's not just demons or angels, or although angels are better for invocation, or I mean, gods can be evoked, but gods again are better for invocation. Um, Beings that already have a three-dimensional aspect to them, there's not a real point to evoking, other than to try and dominate, which I don't recommend. Um, but to proceed from the divine into calling forth into existence is a process of creation. So it's not just summoning a spirit. It can be creating an entity. It can be casting a spell. You're creating the spell. You can evoke it as part of a divination. You know, evoke the future into your tarot cards and then lay out your spread. Um, just about anything that involves changing the world in some way involves evocation. It's taking something from within you by the power of that part of you that is divine and making that change occur, affecting the world. I know that makes it seem like it covers all magic, and maybe it does. Um, as I said, the formula is invoke the divine, let the divine evoke your desire. And in many ways, that's magic, plain and simple. But throughout magical literature, whether it's on ceremonial magic or witchcraft, um, all over YouTube, all over the internet, you will find formula and processes and techniques for evocation. And it's best to find the formula that works best for you, but the basic gist of it always needs to be you are open to the divine fills you, its power evokes what you wish. So don't be afraid of the words, investigate what they mean in regards to your own magic. How is what you're doing invocation and evocation? And I hope that that's interesting to you all. This was only like going on 7-minute video. It is not an enormous amount of information, but if anybody ever sees this and wants to talk about it more, feel free to post in the comments below and ask questions, and maybe we'll revisit the subject. Thank you very much. Have a good one.